Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Mad Veg here and we are playing Pokemon Silver, my Nuzlocke playthrough. Let's do our little dance right now as I have gotten a chance to get back to recording, which I'm happy about. I do have a sore throat today, so if you ever are wondering why why I sound a little off, it's just because I got a sore throat. Life seems to just throw that at me recently. My throat doesn't seem to like that. So on the last episode, I had contemplated replacing Dexter with somebody else, but I decided against it. I just thought, you know what? The point is that with an Eevee, I will always have the ability to pick a Pokemon that fits my needs the best in case my team, which I actually really like right now, goes down. So that's my explanation, and that's what I'm sticking with for now. We're not going to probably be using a lot of Roxy in this episode. I suppose not. So we'll just have to see how well we do. Okay, I don't think this counts because I already got a Pokemon on this route through the Rock Smash. What do we got here? Botanist. Good. I need we all needed a botanist in this game, everybody. Don't you agree? Well, let's hypnotize you. And then let's peck your face out. Alright, good. Oh, more tentacles. Oh, come on now. Alright, yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of here, what do we want to talk about? Because this might be a more travel-heavy episode than most of the other ones. So I'm just trying to think here what to talk about. Yay, there's another trainer. I personally, wow, really? You're gonna go that way? Alright, well, I think the designer made that girl the way he wanted to. Just me personally. That is a horrible sprite. I don't know, that just looks like a horrible sprite for a Staryu. I don't know. Maybe, I guess Staryus don't have gender either. So, that's interesting to know. Oh, I need to switch out because Millie's already leveled up. Yeah, let's go with Duke. That's a good choice. Because I think Duke will be good against this next gym leader that I took a little look at, just for the future. Okay, hi there. But anyways, ooh, I can double kick it. I don't know what to talk about today. What has happened recently in the world? Or maybe, I guess I could talk about Game of Thrones. I like Game of Thrones. It's always fun to talk about. Nah. I don't feel Game of Thrones-y today. What? Man, I don't really even know what I'm gonna talk about. That's always a sad deal. When you, like, are so certain of what else is happening. Oh, you got a Wartortle? Cool, I can't wait to see. Oh, you look so cute, Wartortle. You look more accurate, too. Also, yes, good. I'm level 28. Let's go with... Sure, let's go with Willow. I don't think... okay. Well, I mean, I shouldn't be using Surf so much. But, anyways, okay, come on now. Stop with the random Pokemon encounters. Alright. I'm really just trying to find more trainers, because I want to be able to train up. I guess I have an idea of maybe what I want to talk about. Why don't we talk about, TV show. What TV show have I been thinking about recently? I had a TV show on my head recently, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I need to switch out Duke. Uh, yes, switch for Willow. Bite it. Okay, cut. Alright, well, that's better. So, let me think here. Oh, I'm sorry, I really thought I'd have an idea of what I wanted to talk about, a show I wanted to talk about. Maybe... I guess I could talk a little bit about Pokemon, I guess. Ooh, scary face. I don't care. No. Yeah, let's switch to... I don't know. Dexter. Okay, Confusion. Alright. I could talk about Pokemon, I could talk about maybe what I like the most in video games. I don't know. Have I talked about that already? Oh, wait a minute, no, wait a minute, I have a Tentacool. I'm pretty sure I have a Tentacool. Oh my gosh, let me go, please. Thank you. But I forgot that I just entered the new region, but I don't think that was my encounter, so I'll have to be careful on my next person, so... Because I think I can capture a different Pokemon. Because I already have a Tentacool. I'm certain I have a Tentacool. I'm very certain. But anyways, I guess, I don't know if I've talked about it, but my favorite thing about... Ooh, it's a Starmie. Oh gosh, not this. Okay. I'm winning the fight, at least. Oh, come on now, really? You're gonna... Are we gonna do this forever? Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm really just having a tough time thinking about what's the right conversation to have. Or what to talk about. My head has been full of stuff. I could talk about Buffy. I don't know. I have Buffy on the brain, I guess, too. Or Doctor Who. Nah, but Doctor Who's so controversial to, whoever you, I already have a Tentacruel, or a Tentacool. Oh, just let me go. Jiminy Crickets, really? So yeah, I was not one of those who, I wasn't one who grew up with, Buffy the Vampire Slayer when I was a kid. I actually stumbled, I had always heard about it. Let me put it that way. I always heard about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I'd never really decided to watch it because there's just something about it that just didn't feel like it was... Are you kidding me? Come on now. Do I have another freaking poison? Jeez, that's stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, run away. Run, oh, the freak away. Oh my gosh, if I can't run away... Why can't I run away? My Pokemon... Okay, I'm just gonna confuse it. Run away, please. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Okay, thank you. Jiminy Crickets. Is there nothing but, like, stupid... like Tentacruels and Tentacools in this place? Seriously? There's not a stupid, like, Remoraid or something, or whatever they want to be called, or... There's another trainer, finally. Whirl Islands, thank you. Oh, I got a Krabby. It's a Krabby. It's a Krabby one. Wow, that was very strong for a Krabby. Switch, yes, to Woody. Alright, but... okay, really, just stop it. Just stop it. Oh, good. A trainer here. Oh, it's a seal! Oh, seals. You're so cute. There we go. But I didn't grow up with Buffy. I didn't really know much about it. I just kind of like only knew it was one of the more popular. Oh my gosh, it's a Gyarados. But it shows. Oh my gosh, you have 2 Gyaradoses? Wow. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. I beat you. Yay! Who should I switch to now? I'll go with Millie. Millie has the most health right now. Yeah, I always heard many good things and whatever about it, and I always just was kind of like, you know, I'm not a vampire person. So when I heard about this show that was, you know, had vampires and stuff in it, and there was like apparently a vampire lover, I just was like, it's not for me. And so I just continue to ignore it, and then I happened to be smart enough that one day I saw an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I said, I saw something about Buffy. Actually, you gotta actually thank Watch Mojo for me knowing about the show in the first place, because I would have never have known about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I would have never really truly considered Buffy the Vampire Slayer if it weren't for Watch Mojo, because they talked about how Willow goes evil. Oh, for spoilers also, for those of you who haven't seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, it's a spoiler. But I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've never, you know, it's rare when you find, when that happens, and especially considering I had seen Alyssa Hannigan on other stuff, so I just kind of, just said, I'm gonna see what this is all about, considering, I don't know anything else about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I went along with it. I you know, turned my attention to Buffy, and I said, wow, this is actually a really good show. I don't know why I've ignored it this entire time. Oh, I got a freshwater, though. I'll give my freshwater to Duke. The amazing female. I like that her name is Duke, and yet she's a female. But I was very satisfied, I guess you could say, with myself on... Oh, whoa, I hope I didn't jump too far ahead. Okay. Oh, this is a place where I can practice some more. Okay, cool. I'll do that. Actually, I'd rather go to the island first, though, and heal up. Because I'll need to somehow... Oh my gosh, what? I nearly died there. Oh my gosh. Run away. No, why are you tentacles and tentacruels here? I could care less about you. Alright, so where do I have to go to talk to the person that's gonna heal this? Pharmacy. There you go. Yes. Alright, cool. Got it. Secret potion. Alright. Yay, you've been healed. Okay. We'll find the eventual Sora later on. Sure. Oh, well, okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Sure, I'll take a photo for a souvenir. I don't want to do a photo. If you're gonna make me, choose between my Pokemon. Okay. So, yeah, I became a Buffy fan, and I've been very satisfied for being a Buffy fan. You know, there's just something about the show that really resonated with me, and I think I only... What? Okay. Are you what? Why didn't you, like, come after me? Oh, wait a minute. Is this the... Okay, am I just going around the island again? I thought there'd be more than just this. Okay. Okay, let me go, please. Let me go. Oh my gosh. I thought this was like another route, but nope, it turns out it's just the same place as before. I was like wondering why I didn't see this in my research. I have to train somehow because well, you know what? I'll train against, I guess, Tentacruels and Cruels and whatever. Because it doesn't look like there's much else that I can train against right here. Alright, but yeah, so this will be the remainder will be just a talking, me talking and you listening. Because I gotta train up for the next gym leader. Because the next gym leader has a level 30. And I am not gonna go into that fight unprepared. So, what do you, I gotta figure out how to train Roxy, though, because Roxy can't fight against water Pokemon. But, I don't know. I just guess when I first saw the show, I was like, oh, this is really cool, you know, and I was like, I kind of saw the first episode, and I was like, oh, I'm digging this, you know, I'll bite, let me see what the rest of this show is like. And it never failed to disappoint. I mean, there were a few episodes that were disappointing in that first season. That first season was tough to get through, by the way, because it's not the best first season. But most Whedon shows aren't great first seasons, or they're not amazing starts. Like, there's only, out of the 12 episodes in that show, or in that season, there's like only, I want to say, whatchamacallit, there's only, like one, oops, that's not where I wanted to go. There's only one good season out of, there's like, I'm sorry, there's like half the episodes are really good. The other half are decent, I would say. So, do Tentacruels know any... Okay, Tentacruel, right here. Okay. Alright, there we go, I beat a Tentacruel. Oops. Alright, come on now. But... yeah, so that first season was tough, and then I watched the second season, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, second season's amazing, and I legitimately did not know what was happening next on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All I knew is that eventually, Willow was gonna turn dark. That's all I knew in the entire show, which I'm talking about Willow, and I'm training up my little Willow. Aw, Willow. There you are. But I truly was happy. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I guess Willow's evolving into a Crocodile. There we are. Or no, a Feraligatr. Feraligatr. That's right. Look at Willow. So strong. She's like she is in season 5, 6, and 7. Super powerful. Yeah, Feraligatr. For all the alligators. I had to go for the pun, everybody. Alright, let's switch to Duke, because Duke will be able to have more fun here. Alright. Double. Oh, that's right, I have to scratch this thing. Alright. But that's all I knew, and so when I was watching, like, you know, the twist about Faith going dark was like, oh my gosh, what? And, oh, I of course, like, was super surprised when Angel went evil. I guess I should have seen it coming, because it's like he has a soul that was cursed upon him, and he's gonna lose it eventually. So, I mean, in the long run, I should have seen it coming. But, so, I really enjoyed the entire Buffy franchise. And I have to say, though, the hardest seasons to watch were seasons 1 and season 7. Because the reason why season 7 was super hard to watch is because I had gotten through so much of Buffy, and okay, say what you will about season 6, but I still thought it was a very fun season. And I personally was like, you know, this is fun. It's a great show. And season 4 and 6 people criticize. And I personally was like, this is still a pretty... The episodes inside those seasons were really good. And I was like, oh, yo, I was like, this is... I know that the story on the outside is kind of stupid, but, like, the overarching story is kind of stupid, but, I mean, geez, these episodes are so freaking cool. And they're so much fun. And that's what made me super satisfied with watching those seasons. So, like, I would say that in an overall prospect, a lot of people say that season 4 is the worst of the seasons of Buffy's because of the overarching story. But to me, because obviously we should have, what's her face, the professor should have been the enemy in the entire series. So, like, she should have been the end baddie, or the big bad. Not the stupid, Adam, because Adam was so stupid. I mean, he would be a great, like, villain for them to go against, but, like, I really did not want... I was really disappointed when Adam became the big bad. It was like, oh, he's not really that fun at all. Unlike the previous big bads, because all 3 previous big bads up to that point had been actually really good. Oh, come on now, really? In the first shot, you get poisoned, Dexter? Seriously? But, okay, so, all 3... excuse me. All 3 big bads, prior to that point, were amazing. And then I just was like, man, this is so sad that, like, after watching these great big bads, that we got, like, the most boring big bad ever. Even though that final episode was fun. In the long run, I thought, like, season 4, a lot of people say it's the weakest of the seasons, but in the end, to me, it's not that bad because the episodes contained within it are pretty good. I mean, and also it has some pretty fun moments. Actually, to be honest, I feel like some of the best moments from Buffy come from, come on now, really? Jiminy Crickets, what the heck? Oh, gosh, run away, please. Oh my gosh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, but, like, I was so, satisfied, by... Oh, come on now, really? I get 5 seconds into this stupid place. Okay, well, at least I'm at disable. What do I have? I have growl. I should probably... I'd rather have disable rather than growl. Because maybe I get lucky and I get a move that I really wanted to. Who knows? But... anywho, yeah, I was very disappointed in the overarching story. I thought it was kind of lame. I didn't really like Riley. Well, okay, I didn't hate Riley. I just didn't think he was as interesting of a character. So that's what my personal opinion on Riley was. I think Buffy, and I think for people who talk about Buffy, I think Buffy loved the idea of Riley, rather than the Riley itself. I feel like she wanted the good guy, the good guy person who's, like, totally not a vampire, but that's not but he himself is not the one who she should have gone after, if you wanted to go after somebody like that. So, that's just me personally. But I also pretty much enjoy, yeah, I think season 4 is a fine season. It's just that the overarching story's probably the worst. Season 1 and 7 were the hardest for me, and then season 6 had the problem of you try to cram in too many bad guys, honestly, because as a team, that trio actually really, if you think about it, really challenged Buffy. But in the end, they just decided to go with Willow and go with the Willow goes killer evil or whatever. So that's and I was like, okay, but why couldn't she have been the leader throughout that entire season? Also, the fact that magic is like a drug is stupid, because it would have made more sense for Willow to becoming, you know, like, for following the path of power corrupts absolutely, and so forth. And that's, you know, that would have made more sense, like, that Willow is becoming so powerful that she's becoming corrupted by it and wants more. Because she literally, by the end of season 5, might have been stronger than Buffy at that point. So that's my personal thought. I was so disappointed that they went down that route. Because I was like, that's not how it should go. But I don't know, that's just me. But there were so many great episodes in there. I mean, come on, Once More with Feeling is like one of my all-time favorite single episodes. Oh, Pursuit. Sure. What do we have here? Get rid of Tackle. I'll take Pursuit. But yeah, that's just, to me, my favorite Pokemon. Sorry, my favorite Buffy stuff. I bet I could fight with Roxy. It's just I'd have to use a bunch of strength. Actually, doing this now actually makes it easier, because it makes it so that I don't have to, like, really take a long time to like, level up everybody, and then you guys wait around for me to do all the leveling up. So, yay for you, actually, because this makes it faster for everybody, I think, involved. Okay, come on now, don't hurt yourself with confusion. Come on now. There we go. But I don't know, what else is there to say? So the thing is that Season 7, Season 7 is criticized for being a kind of a dull season. It had a good idea behind it, but it was dull overall. I don't know how to explain that better. But yeah, you're seeing my training technique, which is just beat the living crap out of anything that comes in my path. I may have to go heal up soon, actually. Yeah, I'll go heal up now. I'm gonna finish this episode with getting to level 30 with Roxy, by the way. Because since I'm already this close, and I'm talking about Buffy. So, yeah, Season 7 of Buffy was fine and fantastic and everything when it comes to, like, the idea of the story. But it just had so many not important episodes, like, and it was so, like, literally, I think the last 5 episodes may be the most interesting, and it's because, like, I didn't care for the Turok Han. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just didn't care for them. I'm gonna train up Millie a little bit more, because I want to finish this before I leave, because I won't probably remember it. Well, I will probably remember it, but why not just finish it? My personal feelings is that the Turok Han were kind of boring overall, and that it should have been something else entirely. And the Turrican are the big evil vampire creatures that Buffy and the potentials. Also, I think it would have been so much cooler had they given Dawn made her a Slayer, because it would have been totally Buffy, you know, passing on her techniques to Dawn about how to fight vampires and stuff. That would have been a really super awesome idea. And they had faith in it in the last 5 episodes, which is always amazing times, because Faith... No. Gosh darn it. Dang it. No. Go away. Give me something easy like a tentacool. Thank you. There we go. Okay, alright, I'm almost done with giving him... Oh no. I'm gonna run away. But anyway, sorry, I'm continuously just training up my Pokemon, and it's now 30 minutes. But I'm just gonna finish this thought. Season 7 was boring to me. It was just not eventful enough to warrant me to say, oh, I should really watch this. I was struggling through the end of it. And then I was actually looking forward to watching Angel at that point, because I had to finish I had to do both. I can't do one story without the other, even though, as much as I really didn't care about Angel at all in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I grew to care for him in the later show, but, I didn't, it's not that he wasn't a bad character, it's just I didn't care for him until he became evil. But anyways, guys, that's the end of that episode, and actually, I'll be able to start, maybe after I find a Pokemart. Is there no Pokemarts here? Really? Really? Darn it. But on the next episode, I will be going up against this next gym leader, whoever this may be. I forgot the guy's name. Oh yeah, this is like the fighting gym leader. So yeah, see you in the next episode, where I may probably just talk more about Buffy, because, I don't know, Buffy's on the brain, and I'm doing the next episode right away. From my perspective. From your perspective, it'll be 2 days from now. Hopefully. Alright. Everybody, thank you for watching, and definitely stay tuned for the next episode. Let's do our little dance, the little silver dance, because I really like this. Alright. See everybody in the next episode. Bye now.